So, I'm recently single, right? And I've never done any of the stuff that most people do, shopping, clothes shopping, laundry, all that stuff, right? I'm just new to all this stuff. So, I'm in a Fry's the other day, right? And I'm bumping around, running into shit. I don't know what I'm looking for. I had a 10-minute conversation with some lady about Tide. Anyway, when I walked in, there was a cart, and I just grabbed it. I had to go to Starbucks first. So, it had one of those baby things or kid things, the front little cart thing that you drive, right? I don't think anything of it, so I order my Starbucks. Well, there's a line, right? So I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna go wander around and get some shit, and I'll come back for it. So I'm tooling around the store, not really thinking anything of it, and I got a couple weird looks, but I still didn't put anything together. Well, I come around the corner, and these two ladies in their 60s or whatever, we did the whole thing where you're like, oh shit, like which way do you go? And they kind of laughed, and then the one says, oh, where's your child? And I go, oh, ma'am, I don't have a child. But I said, if you see one, let me know. I'll throw his little ass in here, right? And they kind of were like, what the fuck? And I said, I go, no, actually, ma'am, we lost our son about 3 months ago. And I was waiting for their like, oh shit face, which they had. They're like, oh my God, you know? And I said, well, I don't know if it was Starbucks or the strip club. I said, it might have been the strip club because he was hungry and there was a lot of options. You know what I mean? And I started laughing. And they didn't laugh at all. So I'm like, okay, it's probably time I should go. So just as I'm taking a left or a right, there's a guy coming around the corner from the left, and he's got a baby Bjorn. He's got a little infant in it. No shit. I'm like, oh, that one will do. And I look back, and they're on their cell phone. I'm like, oh, fuck, I gotta go. So I bail out anyway, and I get back up to the Starbucks. I gotta grab my coffee, right? So I'm sitting there waiting for a second. Swear to Christ, in comes this lady, blonde lady, with 4 little kids. 2 girls, couldn't have been 3 or 4 years old, jump in my cart, in the thing in the front of the car. I'm like, oh, no, you gotta go, get out of there. I'm gonna go to prison for stealing kids. So anyway, that was my Fry's shopping experience a few weeks ago. It's good times.